Hello, my name is Grimoire. Today we're going to be starting a new playthrough with probably one of my favorite mod lists on any Elder Scrolls game. We're going to be playing Wildlander. It is a requiem based mod list, and I plan to get as far as possible with it. This is Skyrim, by the way. Skyrim is like one of my favorite video games that like ever made. Like it is up there as like a masterpiece in its own sense. So Wildlander is a requiem based mod list, like I stated before, that you could choose your path for your character, and based off the questions that answers and stuff like that, I'm going to be getting that character. So I'm gonna random generate that character pretty much. I know this is probably the most hated for a vanilla plus requiem mod list because there's a lot of better alternative, but this one is my favorite. I feel like the graphics are good, not too far away from the vanilla style. Plus on top of that, it's just very small size storage compared to all the larger ones that are like 200 gigabytes. Okay. So every race in this game is completely different. So I'll go through the races pretty much because I know what Requiem does with the races, and the stats are listed at the bottom right for each race, and it really does matter. Some races are better for combat. Some races are more generally better for magic users, and other races are more thievery oriented. You also have special abilities too. For instance, Imperial starts with 200 plus stamina. You also get a passive called Imperial Discipline. Basically, whenever you're running, you would generate stamina, making them very good in heavy armor because in this game, heavy armor drains your stamina. Like, bad. Like, it's bad in the vanilla game, but Requiem enhances it like 10 to tenfold. You can't even wear heavy armor unless you have the first uh, perk in heavy armor trees. So, yeah, it's terrible. They don't have any. They don't have any passives against fire or like dark elves or frost like Nord, so they're pretty difficult to play. They are generally the best for tank characters besides orcs. Khajiit, straight up thief character if you want, but also have an ability where they move 30% faster than every other race, and that movement speed is very difficult to come by, especially because it's very hard to get enchantments. Just general, I don't even think there's any enchantments that can increase your movement speed. So this obviously makes them the most offensive class in the game. So they can like hit and run tactics, like they can hit enemy with like a 200 weapon, run away, and then like very quick, and that enemy will still be slowed down because you're faster than them. So I decided, for the sake of this playthrough, I'm gonna go in Imperial because I just want to show a beginner-friendly build. Imperial usually is not the smartest choice since Nords are here and Nords are resistant to frost and shock, but in this case I'm going Imperial. Let's make our character. He's gonna be a male, obviously. I think that's a good face to start with. I always do something in that I want to know if anybody does. I always put a scar on my eye. I don't know, like make one of my eyes white. Does anybody else do that? Let me know in the comments. I don't think this nose is bad. I do want to get to change the face tool hair though. I don't like mustaches. Sometimes though. Yeah, that's okay. I get just change your hair. A lot of color for eyes. Yeah, we'll do that. That looks good. Change the lips. Mouth shape, sorry. I think this is a good character. He looks cool. He looks menacing. I'm gonna name him. There's a lot of good names I can give him, but in this case, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll do Vendrick. It sounds like a cool name. Perfectly. Vendrick sounds like an awesome name. Okay. So, these are the questions I'm going to be answering very quickly. So, on a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal whose leg is trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What will you do? This is a hard question. Like, I don't know what type of animal it is. Is it a deer? Because if it's a deer, then obviously I'm going to, I don't know, like, I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want people to think I'm an asshole, but at the same time, it's bleeding to death. So what are you going to do in that situation? Are you going to allow it to die a painful death, or are you going to end it quickly and swiftly so it doesn't need to suffer? I'm going to obviously do option A. One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. Which of those would you rather do? Work at the forge with him, casting iron for a new plow, gather herbs for your mother, who is preparing dinner, go fishing. Obviously, I'm working the forge. Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname. You ask him to stop, but he keeps finding it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do? I would probably make a more embarrassing nickname for him. There is a lot of heated discussion over telepaths. Rumor are these that telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. What is your opinion? Loyal followers to the king have nothing to fear. Your mother sends you to the market. You find that a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do? Pocket the extra money. I'm not going back. Sorry, but there's no there's no reason to go back. They're just gonna they would just take the money and then blame me and probably say I stole it or something like that, even though it's their own mistake. Sorry, but no, I'm taking it. While in the marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. The noble notices you and calls for the city guards. The thief drops the purse near you. No one seems to notice the bag of coins. What do you do? Pick up the bag and pocket it. Your father sends you a task to loathe. On your way there, you run into a friend. He offers to complete a task in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do? Decline his offer. I don't want to be in debt. Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While working, a very hot pipe slips its mooring and falls towards her. What do you do? Push your mother out of the way. Yeah, I would probably do that. I wouldn't want her to get hurt. A baker gives you a sweet roll. You take it into an alley to enjoy, only to get met by a gang of other kids. The leader demands the sweet roll or else they'll beat you and take it. What do you do? Well, it's not really that valuable. Like a sweet roll, maybe for a kid is valuable, but in this situation, it's definitely not worth getting beaten up for. So I would be doing option B. As you enter a town, you witness a well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd seems very angry. What do you do? Stand aside. I'm not gonna get involved with something I don't even know what's going on with. They could be chasing for a good reason or a bad reason, and it's best not to get all those people pissed. So yes, we probably got the one of the best class options. We got a warrior. I don't think like I think this is perfect. Warriors are just professional man-at-arms soldiers, mercenaries, and adventurers of the world, trained with various weapons and armor styles, conditioned by long marches and hardened by ambushes, skirmish, and battle. Block, heavy armor, marksman, one-handed, smithing, two-handed. Having all those skills in mind, though, is definitely going to be like versatile for us. But at the same time, we don't need to be skilled in one-handed and two-handed at the same time when there's only be when we're only gonna be using one-handed, pretty much. So I'm not gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be modeling my class after a warrior, but right now no, because there's no point taking two-handed if I'm gonna use one-handed. Now, you know what? Actually, no. Actually, let's do it. So we already got stamina. So right now we're gonna go probably the best class because we're warrior. All the standing stones are different, by the way. The lady, legend is that she inspires even the weakest with her beautiful appearance and otherworldly kindness, increasing the blessed one's stamina regeneration. No, we're already imperial, so we already got that. The Lord, sturdy and mighty, does not watch over the ones blessed by him. No, he watches one over blessed by him. Increased resistance to both physical and magical harm. Probably the Lord, or warrior, because warrior you'll be more powerful. Even though I'm a warrior myself, I'll just be more weapon proficiency. Plus, they all get penetration bonuses. Like, I know it sounds cringy, but that's pretty much what it's called. So basically, they'll like pierce armor more efficiently if I'm warrior with the warrior stone. I can always change the stones in game, but the thing is, depending on what family of stones you choose, you're locked to that family. So if I choose the mage stone, I'm locked to stuff similar to the mage. So the acronaut, the apprentice. If I choose the warrior stone, I'm locked to the steed, the lord, and I think the lady. Not too sure. Well, we're gonna go warrior. Makes sense. We're gonna go surviving the wilds. Preferably, we want to be near Whiterun. So we'll go Falkreath. Falkreath is, I think, is a good. Yeah, no, we'll go Whiterun. Whiterun's a perfect vanilla area. We're gonna be the Dragonborn for this playthrough. Yes. Standard. Let's begin our story. So, this is our character. And yeah, it runs very good. I'm actually surprised how stable this load order is. Okay. So, we are the warrior. We ended up generating a character and we ended up becoming a warrior. If we go, we have to choose our perks, by the way, for this. So, you can see because, look, my stamina is draining because I don't have the first perk point in heavy armor, so we're going to do that right away. Conditioning and relentless onset. The next one is going to be combat training. We're going to completely ignore combat casting. I don't know what if our character is going to be like a knight. Okay, so we got an iron longsword, an iron greatsword, a wooden bow. We're gonna favorite that. I think it's F for favoriting. Shield. That does give us a lot of armor. 106 versus 46. The damage is insane. This is quality upgrade too, so I think we're gonna actually go into early game, go into two-handed weapons because we're just more proficient with it. You can see everything else is 0, pretty much. Marksman, yep. Block. Let's see my game. It's amazing how much this looks, how beautiful the game is, am I right? Look at the shaders, bro. I see something over there on the left, I don't know what it is. It's like very bright and I don't, it's like blinking towards me. I'm not going towards it because I think I see a bear over there and it's best to avoid combat. We do need to know where we are on the map right now. There's no fast travel, by the way, so we need to make our way to Whiterun. So even with all this, our stamina is gonna drain. We do need to keep our armor on though, because we're in the wilderness. Our biggest fear right now is going to be saber cats. They blend in the environment and they will ambush us. And if they hit you, you'll go flying. Like you'll go flying, you'll fall on the ground, and then they'll repeatedly hit you again and again. And there's not really much you can do. This isn't a dead is dead playthrough, by the way, so if I die, I will come back, but I just want to try my best not to die as much as possible, for obvious reasons. There's a bandit cave here. Oh, got our stamina up. I think if we equip our armor again, it should be good. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, that guy's heavy armor. Level 12. Shit. Okay. It's all about punishing, by the way. Two-handed weapons are by far the easiest to play and use in this game. Because they do a shit ton of damage. You just watch your attack, and, you know, patterns and stuff like that. This is an orc though, so he's not gonna run away in fear. So he will fight to the bitter end. Oh, he's dead. I'm gonna search him right now. He has a better chest piece. Steel helm, steel gauntlets. Follow me. Steel war axe, I'll take that. Drop some stuff. Equip this. We're actually gonna drop our shield and stuff right now. So far our character looks okay. I think I marked this on the map already. We're not gonna go in there right now because we're definitely not prepared. We don't have potions, we don't have anything that can help us. And we do have a magic bar. I tend to use my magic eventually, but right now, I will be using magic soon. But my character was literally not skilled in magic right now, so. I think this way, yeah, you want to go around this way, go down that way. I don't know if we do have potions, but only one. And we're going to want to save that. I think if I take my armor off, it will be more heavy for me. Yeah, it will be. Equip our boots right now, I guess. We want to conserve our stamina. By the way, if we have no stamina, we can't move. So that's why it's very important. Giant down there. We're gonna wait a couple minutes to get our stamina back up. I don't know what it is, but like a lot of people hate on this mod list. Especially those big YouTubers that always constantly shit on it. Like, it's a good mod list. I think it sets out what's supposed to be, you know what I mean? It doesn't take itself seriously. What is that? Abandoned wolf den. Not going in there. We're gonna take off the shaders right now. I think there's a button for it. Give me a minute. Yeah, there you go. We're getting attacked. Oh, it's walking now. Shit. See what I mean? They sneak up behind you. Oh, there's somebody coming to my aid. Is this Necromancer? Yeah. Oh my god, lovely. Okay, well, at least they're gonna fight each other, so we don't need to deal with it or get involved. It's still not a good sign. I think we chose the wrong way to go, but right now we really don't have a choice. We gotta continue our journey and get to Whiterun. And then from there we can start getting, we can get a follower and go to Riften. I need to get a special item in Riften, the right-of-way tunnel. I got to get a ring that regenerates stamina. It will help with our stamina consumption, so it would be very useful for us. We would have been one tap. We wouldn't even have a chance to drink our potion if we got attacked by that saber cat. See, I mean, that's why I'm zooming out right now, because they're everywhere. Best thing to do right now is stick to the road. So we don't want to aggro these bandits either. We don't want to get them pissed, because they get pissed at us. We're gonna have to fight them, and right now we're not equipped right now to deal with them. If we were a magic caster, we can easily clear all these because magic's broken. You just keep a distance and just fling spells and then you're good. Same with archery. Even though we got archery as one of our main. I mean, like full blown, like spec into it like non-stop. Don't use any other weapons. You'll destroy everything. If you go a Bosmer with archery, you'll, like, nobody can go close to you. It's even better if you're using crossbows and shit. Save the game right now. I know there's a hotkey, but they changed the hotkeys for this for the controls. So look, if I show you, see, the hotkeys got changed. I'm actually used to using F to activate instead of E. Very weird, I know. And I also ready my weapon with Z instead of R. R is for resting for me. T is for changing point of POV. My keybinds are very weird. Okay, we should be safe right now as guards, so as long as we stick with the law, they can't do anything. They have to protect us. Look at the Render distance, man. My computer isn't really that good too. In case you want to know the specs for it, it is i3 12100F for the CPU, and my graphics card's a 1080 Ti. I recently got it, and I heard that it only has a year left of support, but I don't care. The 1080 Ti is a beast. It will always be a 1080p monster that can handle stuff like this, like nothing. So our first order of business is to go to Riften first because, like I stated, fast travel is disabled. So we're probably going to need to get a horse or pay a carriage in order to go. I don't know how much money we have. We have 515. We have okay gold, so we can go to where we want to right now. But very quickly, I want to go sell some stuff. I know I don't really have stuff on me right now I should be selling. But I think it's appropriate to get a follower beforehand. So we're going to try to get Uthgerd to follow me. She's a pretty powerful warrior. As for followers, I'm limiting it to one follower because I don't think you can have more than one follower for balancing reasons, and I'm okay with that because I feel like majority of these modlists, the biggest problem is having an army of followers follow you around, and they are tanks. You can literally sit there and then have them like fucking fight while casting summons on top of that if you're a magic caster, and yeah, it's not good. We need to get to level 25 heavy armor in order to fully wear it, and we won't have the stamina drain effect anymore. The good thing about heavy armor that makes it better than most light armors, light armor by the way is called evasion tree, is you can trample enemies. If you're running towards them in full heavy armor and you have more heavy like weight than them, they'll fall on the ground and then you get like a free hit. We got that because he gives us, there's our stats right now. We do have survival mods, so we need to eat, sleep, rest, standard stuff. We got Imperial Discipline. So Imperials are granted additional stamina, regenerate faster, and can sprint much longer due to the many drills that of them they had to go through. We got the Warrior. The Warrior strengthens those who bear this less damage with all weapons is increased by 10%, and armor penetration with all weapons is increased by 10. That is very hard to come by. I think you can wear the Amulet of Talos that replicates it. Slightly dirty and stated. We do also need to clean ourselves with soap and stuff like that. It's not a big deal. There is bass house inside inns now. Check the board, see if there's anything we need to. Clear out Grey Winter Watch. It's important you clean yourself and take care of your appearance in this game because it will affect your persuasion attempts and also a speech. If you look dirty, that people won't want to talk to you. See, the thing is now they charge 30 gold per level per day. So basically every day I'm paying them 30 gold in order to stay with me. If I run out of gold, doesn't matter how much items they have with me, they'll stop following me and go back to where they originally came from. I don't think okay. I don't have the option yet. I think the option is going to appear once I hit a certain level. It will appear. So for now, okay, I'm not going to answer that question right now. I don't want the comments to be all fucking religious. You can actually play blackjack now for 150 gold and 4 for 50. I don't know. I never heard of Foro. Gonna buy some food right now. We need to buy. We can't eat bestial stew, by the way. If you don't know what it is, it's a special food that only beasts can raise. So we need to look for vegetable soup. I don't think she has it, so we gotta go with the second best thing, apple cabbage stew. If you don't know what it is, if you pretty much eat it before combat, you get a passive regeneration for a couple minutes. It's very worth it. So we're gonna buy 4 of them. Yeah, that should be good.
Need anything else? No more questions.
We're going to pick this guy up right now.
Mercenary you're looking for. Lead on then. Let's go.
There is a lot of follower slots, like I said, but I'm going to limit it to 1 follower only. The only exception is if you're doing a quest and they follow you and you can't tell them to leave, like Dawn Guard, you know, with Serrano and stuff like that, then yeah, I'll have them follow me. Man, laggy in here, Jesus.
Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
He doesn't. Okay, he doesn't backpack. Good. We need that. To we really don't have anything of value right now, so we're just gonna pick that up. That should 150 gold? I thought I said 30 gold. Per day? I don't even know. I think if we're going to I don't know if we're gonna have enough, and by the time I think if we go there, we're gonna be fucked because we need like 500 gold in order to fucking get past the guards at the gate, because it's a very high speech check. So right now we're going to make our way to Riverwood and do the dungeons around there, grab the free enchanted item, and hopefully it has a good enchantment. Our invasion is increasing, by the way, because we're wearing no armor. If you have a high invasion, if you're not wearing an armor, it pretty much is only for light armor and probes, and no armor invasion it will increase. Heavy armor is only for heavy armor, pretty self-explanatory. He will stay with us for a day. Then afterwards, I will not have enough gold in order to pay for his services. He might die in combat. If he does, then his sacrifice won't be in vain, because he fulfilled his duty and helped me. We might also clear the bandits near Bleak Falls Barrow, but we're not going to go into Bleak Falls Barrow anytime soon until we have magic, and also a silver weapon, because Draugr are a bitch, especially the Frostspell Draugr. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Frost magic with Requiem slows you down, drains all your stamina, and you will die. The best thing you could do in that case scenario is, if you see them, run towards the door, like a entrance or something like that, so when they walk through, power attack them repeatedly, and then afterwards they should be dead. Oh shit, okay. That those wolves are gonna ambush us, but no. We're gonna only eat our stews, by the way, when when we're out of combat and we're about to get into combat. So basically, what I mean is, if we're gonna clear out a bandit, den and stuff like that, we're gonna eat it out of combat very quickly, and then we're gonna have the effect on us. We're not gonna eat it when we're not in combat. I know, perfect logic. Hope everybody caught it. As usual, Whiterun is always good looking.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. Nope. I don't know. Yeah. An ornament. You could. Looking for something. Got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get this.
We're just grabbing that as well because we're gonna be doing it soon. The funny thing is now there's guards here. I always thought guards should be in Riverwood because it's a part of the, Whiterun. So there should always be guards here. There shouldn't only be guards here when you show up to Whiterun, and only a certain amount of times pass when you report the dragon to Jarl Balgriff. It shouldn't have not been like that. So whoever added that knows what they're doing. There's also flags around here. Okay. So this is the first place we're going to be clearing. Okay, yeah, I counted. Okay, good. We're going to have to wait for our buddy here. And let's do this. We need to get some gold, so we don't really have a choice right now. How do you miss that? What? Ooh. There is going to be a lot of bandits in here. And the armor is random generated, by the way. So they can have Orcish, they can have Ebony. Because the world's de-leveled, it doesn't focus on the player anymore. Oh, don't tell me that this glitch happened. Okay, we check. Disable. We're going to go enable. Okay, he's still stuck in the door for some reason. Sucks. I don't know if there's a power. Nope. So I gotta leave the entrance and go back in. Hopefully that should solve the problem. Classic Skyrim being buggy. There you go. Okay. Make sure the game's saved. Yeah, don't trigger the fucking traps. I swear. That's my fallback option. See, I already know. Okay, I'm gonna equip my bow right now. It's a wind bow, so it shouldn't. He's dead. Wow. Okay, it's a 1v1. It is stronger armor. So we'll grab it. I prefer great swords, so he's in steel, so fuck that. Armor I picked up, I'm wearing the steel. Now I look good, now I'm in still steel, so literally ran into that fucking attack. Okay, let's grab a torch. A favorite iron armor. Sorry, armor, iron sword. Torch. Put that so I can see and the audience can see. For some reason though, the crouch, yeah, it's C. Okay, usually it's control for me, so that's why I was trying to do with my bow last time. That's why I was standing still. I was trying to figure out the keybind. But because this mod changes all the default keybinds to what I'm not used to, yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna save the game right here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna save scum. Not a long shot. Alright, just want to check something very quickly. Favorites is Q. Yeah. Get ready for the suspense. I didn't see what they were wearing. That guy, I don't know what he's wearing. I think it is padded armor. No, I can't tell from here. Okay, this guy's wearing light armor, so we should be able to go with him. Dead. Faster weapon, man. My screen just turns black sometimes, so I can't really see. Do I have a healing poultice on me? I do. Where skooma, by the way, it blinds you, makes you do double damage, but your whole vision's completely messed up. This is a nuclear option. Like, you're in a scenario like it's a life or death situation. You don't have any healing potions. You pop this, you will go insane. We're going to drink the healing poultice right now. The healing potion. We gotta save the healing poultice so when we're done here, so we can finish healing up. Let's just grab our favorite items very quickly. 38 gems, not that bad. First spell tome. Clairvoyance, probably the worst spell tome in the game. It only allows you to see the objective. You know it's not good if he's grabbing it. Oh shit, is that staff? What type of staff is that you just grabbed? Shit, I don't know what type of staff that was. Shit. Paralysis? What? We got brand new steel plate boots. Awesome. We got paralysis. Fucking staff. The caster tries to telekinesically imprison the target for 2 seconds. Even though that is very good find early game. Even if it sounds stupid. That is amazing. So right now we're gonna probably have to we're gonna hotkey our items 1, 3, 8. That's 7. Yep. So I can switch to them. We're gonna take our healing poultice right now. We got 2 of them, so that's why. Save the game. We're just gonna sleep for 7 hours, so our character has a full rest. We do need to eat, like I stated before. So we're gonna drink that and eat a cabbage stew, so we can have our passive restore stamina buff again. Our character is looking out pretty decked out in armor, so that's a positive. I do want to get a crossbow though. Not because before anybody says anything, it's not to do the crossbow exploit that got patched. If you're unaware, in the vanilla game and also requiem, switching the crossbow and then hotkeying and hotkeying again cancels the reloading animation, so you can keep on doing the crossbow attack. I'm not going to be doing that. Holy shit. Wow. There's a bedroll in here. I don't know if I could place it, so I'll take it. A lantern, some cloth, some cotton. I think that was. I'm not too sure. What else is in this? Cabbage, yep. So far, we're doing very good for our character. He is still level 1 because it's going to level up slower because we're focused on melee only. But now, we're going to mix things up. We're going to get our first archer kill. I want to get our first archer kill. It's going to be hard because we're in heavy armor to sneak around, but... He's dead. I'm not fighting in the light. Come on. We're gonna save our staff, by the way, because she looks pretty heavily armored. Jump here for stamina to regenerate. I want to go like this. Cheesing the AI never gets old. I could do this all day. And you know what? They're too stupid enough to flip the switch. You know, it's not my fault. Elder Scrolls 6 though, hopefully they will fix problems like this, because, my god. It shouldn't only be you that has that power to activate this shit. Okay, we're gonna force a 1v1. So right now I'm gonna go with my torch right here so I can see better. Both in the water. So yeah, that can work. Garbage as usual, and now the other guy we can just finish. We're tanky enough as it is, we could just rush in and be able to fucking deal with this dude. Where are you? I can't see him on the radar, so that's why I'm having a hard time finding this guy. I don't know where he is, so this time I'm actually gonna show mercy. I don't know where this guy is. And I'm not gonna chase him down. He's gonna probably die in traps or something, so we're gonna go this way. He probably ran to go tell his companions what's going on, but they're all dead. The archer is dead. I took care of her. That's the first thing I did because archery is broken. If you're wearing light armor, by the way, single bows are your worst enemy. They can single fucking shot, you're dead. Grab some light armor forging. Grab that. That's pretty valuable, so I'll take these. Iron ore, on the other hand, we're not going to be taking. And we just waste too much. We cannot lockpick. You know that, right? But what we can do is break the fucking lock open. As if we have enough stamina. In this case, we don't. I think it requires your health to be high too, probably around 200 in order to break the lock open. It will just say this lock seems very complicated, and you're certain that you cannot. You're just wasting your time. A lockpicking expertise at least 10 is needed to handle this lock's complexity. You'll just get kicked out. So I think we got a couple pieces of gold here and there. I think it was good. I want to see what this guy added. He has the same bow. I want to grab his arrows though. Take that. Healing poultice, good. There's a coin purse down there. We're gonna go pick it up. So our first order of business is we want to join the companions right away, because after we go to Riften and grab that stamina ring, we need to join the companions so we can get our heavy armor skill up. Farkas will help us get our heavy armor skill to 25 at least. I think it's Farkas, and then Vilkas could probably train us to 200. I think. I don't know. I always get those two confused. I know they offer heavy armor training, so it's not a big deal. Save the game because it didn't save. There is no fast travel, by the way, so I gotta make it back to foot to Whiterun. It's not a big deal, though. We are prepared for this. Our character is pretty decked out at the moment. But even though we're decked out and we have good armor, we have damage resistance to range 4. So 240 additional armor against range attacks. Our character will still die very quick to magic. And die in just general, we just gotta be careful. You saw how I was fighting very tactically, using my environment around me.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your inheritance. Oh, and sorry for the loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, that was my guy. He gave me an inheritance. I didn't get any gold. I don't think I got like probably 20 gold. 30 gold, but I gave him whatever. I don't care. He died a valiantly death. He ran straight into the enemy's blade. Yeah, that's so bad too. Weird little cabin. I don't remember this. Is this with the Creation Club? Okay, if you're unaware, I added I'm playing AE version. I'm not playing SE. SE I know more about the special edition, primarily 15.97, the one that everybody says stay on. That's my main version of Skyrim. I'm stuck on special edition, so a lot of the anniversary edition content I never played. So I'm still new to the anniversary edition content. I know Umbra got re-added, but at the same time, oh fucking hell. We got our first level up. We're not going to skin the wolf because it takes a lot of time. Yeah, we don't get the hide right away. We have to skin it open with Hunterborn, I think it's called. I want to check something very quickly though. Okay, so it doesn't matter if we're low. It shouldn't regenerate everything. We're gonna go health because we really need the hit points. Yeah, see, I mean, we need to invest more in the training. You realize that all your life has been coasting along if you were in a dream, suddenly facing the trials of the last few days to come alive. If you remember that, that was in my Daggerfall playthrough as well. I always make sure to include it. I believe it originally was included with Morrowind. And then after, I think maybe Oblivion had it? I don't know. I don't remember. I just pray that the quest they give us right off the beginning. Like I have bad luck for some reason. They always give me like you have to go kill these vampires, you know, and you don't want that. Vampires are like insanely difficult. I'm not trying to get vampirism. I might maybe because vampirism is broken, but at the same time though, I feel like it's a tie between like lycanthropy and vampirism. So I don't know what one I get. We're not gonna need this anymore. I can see my surroundings, so I'll take this off. I do want to check something very quick.
Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop?
500 gold? I don't even have that much. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to join a guild. Companions it is. It's the only one I'm eligible for right now. I will be uploading more Daggerfall videos soon, but I just wanted to take a break and show you one of my favorite video games, you know what I mean? Skyrim is an amazing game, and I believe that a lot of the hate it gets today are from people that don't know what like the magic we experienced in 2011 was. And I know I could be blinded by nostalgia, but 2011 when this game came out, there's nothing else like it. It was a masterclass of world building, ambience, and on top of that, the soundtrack is still a banger. The gameplay might have not aged that good because everybody's saying the only way to play the game is being a stealth archer, maybe use magic spells here and there, but they're just biased. This is definitely a very popular game, though. I know a lot of people want Let's Plays. It's a high demand game. Not as high as the demand compared to Minecraft. I feel like Minecraft beats Skyrim for like Let's Plays and stuff like that. People always want Let's Plays of Minecraft. I'm going to do it maybe one day, but right now, no. Hey, and I don't think I hate that game either because I'm an original alpha player for Minecraft. I grew up with all the weird shit. They're opening the door to fight in there. The downside is if they give us a quest, we have to go all the way to Markarth, go brawl with someone, settle a dispute. I end up going and then finding the person, and it's gonna take a long travel to come back. At least the quests, there is no timer on the quests, so I can do whatever I want.
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you know? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Lucas. Last I checked, we had some empty beds in your basket for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. Thought perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And they're armed.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
There is a skill check, I believe, for joining. I think you at least need to be skilled with one piece of armor equipment and hand-to-hand, like weaponry, so like swords, you know what I mean, two-handed weapons, stuff like that. You at least need to have one per point and like each one of those respective trees in order to join. I could be wrong though. It's Farkas. We're gonna be talking to him soon when we're done our quest, so we can get our heavy armor to 25, so we no longer have a penalty and could wear it without being slowed down.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. How's the newcomer? There you go. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us. But
You hear those cats flying in the background? Jeez.
here's my sword. Go take it up to your room and have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Cats are crazy, man. What's up this way? I never knew we went up this way before. Oh, it's a shortcut to Yerlin Greymane.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. Don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it. They have. No leader since he's come on. Kadlak is the harbinger. He's a sort of advisor for the whole group. Every man is his own. Every woman her own. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
Oh, good thing I didn't fall down. I would have took a lot of damage. Maybe not, because heavy armor reduces damage, like reduction from falling, but still, I don't want to take that much damage right now because... Okay, we have enough healing items, but we're not going to be using them at the moment. Those are for emergency only. Once we're rich with healing items, then we can just use them on the spot. I don't give a shit. But right now, no.
All these young ones.
If you wish to hunt with me. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Whoa, he's up there. We're rough, but there's no need to kill a shield brother over a dispute. I like your fire, though. You'll make a fierce companion. Let us hunt together sometime. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me? Of course we did, Ice Spray.
Show this new blood where the rest of the monks sleep.
New blood. Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me.
Like, I got the whole dialogue stuck in my head. Like, I know what they're going to say because I've been playing this for years.
They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits, cowards, who will take little effort. I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done. By the way...
I hope it's not Silent Hill Camp. Van Helm? Cowards? Oh, hell no. I don't think we can do that at this level. Oh my god, there's like 50 million bandits at Van Helm. Wow. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to manage it. We can grab steel equipment, but we're not going to because, like I said, long swords are by far the best, like great swords, because they're quick and they do a lot of damage. Per second beats damage over a minute by a long sword. One thing you didn't need to know though is with the heavier equipment like warhammers and axes, they definitely do a lot of damage. Especially warhammers, if they connect, you're doing a lot of damage. You're gonna like one shot like anybody. They go right through armor like butter. What the fuck is this guy doing us drunk? That's all you hear is cats fighting. Like if you ever look it up, it's the most brutal thing you will ever see. Cat fights. Oh my god. You get chunks of hair in her mouth. They're screaming on top of her lungs. Sometimes they swearing at each other like, don't go in my territory anymore. Like, it's bad. They're swearing so bad when they're fighting that the funny thing is, like, it's like they're unleashing real demons. They're, you know? 150%. We can't. I don't think we can do that. That quest right now, so we're gonna find another dungeon in order to clear out. Van Helm Towers is very difficult. We need to save enough gold in order to have another follower that can join us that won't die within 2 seconds, and I already know who. Probably Janessa, because she's very good at long range attacks and dual wielding. But I still got my mind on Uthgerd. I feel like she is the most tankiest type follower you can get early on, so definitely want those, you know. This is probably gonna be my final quest for today, and then I'm gonna call it wraps because I gotta work tomorrow. But this will be uploaded to my channel as usual. I apologize for any of the background noise you might hear. So we're gonna go over here. There is a little bandit hideout over here. We're gonna get our first horse. We have immersive horses, so this horse does have an owner. It might try running back to the stables, but that's when we claim it as our own. We get a free horse, and we get to tell it what to do. We can tell it to stay put, carry items for us, and stuff like that. It's very good, and it's a very good addition for beginners that a lot of people probably won't see. So if you want a free horse, just come over here. Right under Whiterun, where the palace is, there's a bandit camp over here. Not that much people know about it. It's pretty hidden. So we're gonna save our game right now. There usually is 1 archer and 2 warriors. Yep. So I think we are not gonna run in right now. At least I'm gonna make sure I have my stats. No, I don't. Try eating. See. Okay, now we're good. Now we can fight these guys. Easily dodged. Oh my god. Never gets old. This game is always so satisfying to play, bro. He has what I want, but his bow broke. So that sucks. He had a crossbow, so that's why I'm taking the bolts. This horse will stay here for now. We're going to loot all the skooma. So we'll save the game right here. The minute we interact with this chest, there is going to be bandits spawning in. Okay, watch. Okay, we're going to wait a couple minutes. Fucking anyway. Fucking two-hander warrior. Fucking Jesus. Okay, he's dead. This guy's dead too. That is 10 times better armor than what we have. We're taking it. It looks 10 times better than whatever we're wearing. Yeah, now we look badass. We just got an upgrade. Awesome. And I think that he's over here. Hopefully he still has his crossbow. Yes, he does. Good. We needed a crossbow. He has elven equipment. That is pretty good light armor, but we're not going to wear it. We're a heavy armor character. We're going to drop our longbow. There's no point carrying anymore. Drop our longsword. There you go, got a great sword right here. We got an upgrade. Steel. It's pretty much steel quality, so we should be good. This is our character so far. He's pretty cool. I think this character has a lot of potential. So I might take a screenshot. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now for this horse is we're gonna crouch near it, and we're gonna steal like that. I think it is immersive horses. There we go. M5. I don't have mouse 5. What? So what we're gonna do is M5. Put that to that. Checking to see what's not. Okay, well, I think that's good enough for now. Now we should have the ability. Good. Fuck it. Now I gotta figure out the ability control. Fuck, I'm still getting used to. I think it's F11 to bring up. Yeah, it's okay. So now the game says it's my horse, even though it says it's stolen, it's not stolen. So now we're pretty much unstoppable. We're pretty much a knight, so that's cool. We are gonna kill that fucker. So our next stop's gonna be a bandit outpost over here. We are gonna save the game though. It is not gonna be halted stream camp yet, or silent moon camp. They're too difficult. The main reason being too much enemies. Halted Moon Camp has a lot of mages in there sometimes, so I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna go over here. There's a bandit castle over here. To the north of it, there is a bandit settlement that we're gonna be raiding. It's small, usually has like 4 bandits in there. Has a good treasure chest, so yeah, it's definitely worth it. Is that Ragnar or Red? Wow, I never thought I would meet the Headless Horseman on a fucking playthrough. Oh, that's cool. If you follow him, he just brings you to a cemetery, so I'm not doing it. Here you go. This was Veterans Retreat. Yeah, see, now it's not red. Now the game says it's my horse. So that's how you get a free horse. Fiddling around with the options and giving you powers. So powers are the same for the hotkeys. It's just easier. Yeah, so our character is looking pretty cool right now. We're going to go make sure we have the active effects still. We have 4 minutes, so we're good. We're going to regenerate a small... Actually, no, we're not going to take any potions right now. We are going to use our bow for the first time. And it's usually abandoned around here. Weird, they should be out here. Mage shit. Oh my god, lovely. Okay, just what we need. This might be our first death, by the way. Okay, he's dead. Die. And that could have not gone any smoother. We completely destroyed them. Like nothing. Poultice. A wooden oh my god, wow. We might actually be able to take on Valhelm now. We got a magic firebolt staff that is going to come in clutch. Potion, 2 spirits, summon scrolls of spirit wolves. This is awesome. Good. We still got a chest. I don't think we can switch it. Okay, good. We got A lot of good stuff that I could sell. Magic, adept to restoration, regeneration, notice alteration. These are gonna be valuable. Potion of invisibility, good. I don't know. Yeah, so this is going to be it for our character for today. Thank you for watching this video. If you can, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Our character is eventually going to go to Van Helm Towers during our next part of this gameplay. Sorry, walkthrough. Hopefully, with the newfound equipment we found, we will be able to clear it. We got a staff of paralysis, a wooden staff of firebolts, a lot of healing stuff, plus skooma. We got lightning bolt and spirit wolves. I think we'll be able to clear it. Plus, we got mage robes that we can either sell or give to a companion. Thanks for watching. It's been Grimoire out, and peace.